I say here at Kajun Reseller, if you give me an offer, and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it.
Hello, and welcome. Good morning to each and every one of you. And this morning, I see that we have Miss Marion in first, so she gets the 5 point this morning. Hello and welcome. Good morning to each and every one of you. Lone Star Picker, how you doing, Louie? Miss Joyce, hello and good morning. Miss Loria Demas, how are you doing? DC Sales, good morning, hello and welcome. Working and lurking. Native Pie, good morning, hello and welcome. Mr. Chuck himself, Back Road Bitter, hello and good morning. So good to see each and every one of you this morning, and also want to thank those who was able to make the premiere that I did this morning at 9:30 with the road trip and meetup I did with Miss Carol at Carol's Creative Corner. And so we took a trip into the antique booths to show you a little bit about what I've been doing, updates, and that kind of thing. And so I'll try to keep that as a monthly update on those when I do take the trip and add things and move things around like I did in the video. And there was a lot of great questions. So I thank each and every one of y'all for participating in that this morning. And so here we are, Thursday already this week. Wow. Time has flied by today, this week, actually. But it's a beautiful day. It was like 47 this morning when I woke up. And it's supposed to get as high as 60 today. So we'll see. And of course, this weekend we got a lot of rain. So I'll be doing a lot of things around the house. Good morning, Wes. Hello and welcome. All right, I want to do this because I see her in the chat already. If y'all looking to get any personalized license plates or any particular products with your logo, here's her DC Sales link. That's to her eBay store. You can make your personal. She makes all items personalized to order, so that way you can place an order and she'll be able to do your items the way you want. Also, welcome and good morning, Miss Susanna. Hello and good morning. Good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. I felt like I was a little rushed between the two shows, but it was all right. It worked out. So if you follow me on Instagram, it's about to post pictures of my latest trinket boxes. Oh, cool. Have to check them out. You did that already on Instagram, Laura? Check it out. Let's see. There was a question right here. Let me see. What is your plans for this weekend, and what is your task you've been avoiding you are going to accomplish? Well, actually, I don't avoid anything. I try to make sure I get everything done for the week that I have planned. This weekend, I have very little left in the garage that I want to go through. I've been going through each of the boxes I had left from when we moved. I had been using the garage on we have a 2-car garage. So on one side, I've been basically using my side of the garage to stage everything and bring everything in as I go through them, and I actually go through them in the garage. That way I can just toss anything that needs to go in the trash or anything that is available for me to either put in the antique booth or in my eBay stores or Mercari or Etsy or anything like that. I'll go through and make a box with those items and kind of go through everything to where if it goes in the shed, I have it in a box, in a smaller box, because those are pretty big boxes that we did when we moved. So I'm basically moving those over there and getting that done. So that's my goal for this weekend, because I'll have very little left. I'm trying to get it done before our first snowstorm so I can park my car back in the garage. And so I'm almost done with all that. I want to also welcome and good morning to Miss Mary. I found for you today. If you haven't checked out her channel, definitely do so. She's got some great content. And Misha, good morning. Hello and welcome. Let's see here. You can post links to your Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm following you. Yeah, definitely check. If you could put your Instagram link in the chat. I have all that information in my description bar, so that way if somebody's trying to follow me on any particular platform, I do have all those links in my description bar in my videos, even on the live. So you're always welcome to check those out. Kathy's good morning and hello, Kathy. She said Kevin kicked me out of his live and told me to come here. Kevin is so nice about it, and we're going to do the same thing if he goes live between the shows, and I'll know that for sure when he tells me he will. Because also today at 12 is it's Mary and Dawn they have their live with Two Hip Chicks at 12. So definitely we try to rotate back and forth. So hello and welcome to Diamond West. Wes, how are you doing this morning? Miss Summers, hello and good morning. Let's see, I just posted them on my Instagram. Okay, I'm going to go check them out. Hello and good morning. It's so good to see you again, Miss Danica. How are you doing, Lady Love Junk? Don't forget, y'all can start dropping your links in the chat. That way everybody can check out your channels, making sure they're subscribed to you. How are we doing this morning, Miss Kathy? So good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. And again, I don't know if y'all got to see it yet, but y'all can go back and check it out. I did put up a premiere this morning, and it was my road trip to the antique booth. Everybody's been asking for me to do videos. So what I'll do is after this one that came out today, I will start to do one monthly with an update of everything that I've been doing in both of my antique booths. Someone made a comment that they liked the way I was very organized in the booths. In the chat, and so that is just the way I am, because I want when I go to shop somewhere in an antique mall, I don't like to go and be afraid to grab something and afraid that I'm either going to break something or move something and touch something that'll fall and break. So I try to keep my booths organized as much as possible, where it's easier for everybody to get to the things that I do have in my booth. So I hope you won a lot of coins to pay off for that trip. Listen, Laura, I'm following you now. There we go. Miss Joyce, telling everybody hello and good morning. Good morning, Dana. How are we doing today? Hello and good morning, Miss Rosie's Closet, Miss Crystal. Also, this Tuesday, I will be doing a premiere. Again, before my show on Tuesday, I will be doing an unboxing of some care packages I received. Within the last week, I received 2 of them, and they both have to do with each other. So I will put that all in one video. And definitely come out and watch it. It was amazing. I was like a kid at Christmas. Good morning, hello, and welcome to Flippin' Frozen. How you doing, Donna? Maggie Doodle, hello and good morning. Good to see each and every one of y'all every morning. Come on home. Yes, indeed. They miss you there in Texas. Welcome back, Dana. That was quick and nice. Yeah. All right, so let's see if Alexis, good morning, hello and welcome. Good to see you again. Let's see here. Alexis, I don't know if you've seen the video earlier. I did premiere it with my antique booth over at Oh My Gosh Antiques and Collectibles, and of course I did the meetup with Miss Carol in there. It was at Carol's Creative Corners, so you can see a little bit about the booths that I have there and how the antique mall looks. All right, I just put the link in the chat. If anybody would like to come on and showcase your channel or even showcase your platforms you sell on, you're more than welcome. On the road to the dentist, I got to find a dentist here. I need to get all my records transferred here. When you said booth, I thought you said I tried to keep my boobs. Okay, Louis. Oh my God, that's too funny. Big crowds today. Don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you so much. But yeah, the antique booths, I have 2 small ones right now. I say small because every time a new booth would come available, I just basically started with a corner shelving unit as one, and then the other one is a shorter unit, it's smaller. So those I just have shelving units in them. But every now and then an actual booth that's a little bit bigger does come available. So as soon as I see, and I keep a lookout every time I go there, if I find a better one or a bigger one, I will be moving into one of those once it does come out. Yes, it is important. That's right. On the left and the right, you're so right. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm glad.
I'm glad to hear that. I got to put my other earbud in. Hold on. Okay. I might lose you because I'm on my way to Athol, but
oh, you passing right by my house.
I am. That's right. I'm going through Westminster right now, and I'm on Route 2.
I live off of 2A.
Yeah. Easy to find.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Athol is where I go from all my doctor's appointments. In fact, I'm looking for a dentist in that area because I just found the list of doctors that I can actually use for my insurance. Yeah. So I'm going to be looking for a dentist in this area.
Well, I highly recommend Quabbin Valley Dental. That's where I go.
I think that's what came up on my list.
Yep, and it's super easy to find. It's right on the main street in Athol, like
Is
it's
it like right
right
across the
by that.
street from the hospital?
No, in fact, it's right across the street, basically, from the little honey hole that I used to go to.
Oh, yes. I did see that. Yes. Yeah, they haven't been open in a while, so every time I pass, I look to see if they're open.
Oh yeah, no, they're open. I'm headed there now, and I was there 2 weeks ago. So.
Okay, because every time I pass, I didn't see they were open. So I was just curious. Are they doing by appointments only, or are they actually open?
They're open, but you do have to call to make an appointment.
That's what I thought I saw on the wall, on the door.
Yeah.
All right, Kathy has a question. Johnny, what is a booth platform? Actually, a booth is what they use and they call in an antique mall. Each person can rent out a section. It's just, depending on the size of the section. It could be anything from a big, wide open space to a space that has a lot of shelving to a space that you can use whatever you want in a booth that doesn't have anything in it. So that's what they call a booth. It's actually a space within the mall that you can rent out. Some places even have glass lockable cases. And those are a little bit more expensive because then they have to take the time to go and open it and lock it. Whereas if you have your own particular booth and you have containers that have locks on them, then you just leave the keys at the front desk and put a note on your item saying, please ask for that key. And they will go and check out and let them see something that's in a lockable case.
That's cool.
Laura says she's going to be pouring some more resin today, but we'll be listening. Okay. Working, lurking. I do that a lot.
Yep. I can't read the chat at all because I'm driving, obviously.
Right,
so.
I understand. But yeah, that's a really nice antique booth, but everywhere you go, different antique malls are different.
I gotta make my way over there.
Alexa?
What? I'm sorry?
What is your plans for this weekend other than going to your doctor's today?
Well, I got a appointment tomorrow, actually, for an ultrasound of my thyroid, because I guess, about a year ago, I guess, they found like a nodule there, and they want to make sure it's not getting any bigger, so.
Right.
But they biopsied it, and they said it's not a worry, so.
Right. Yeah, what's good about always getting a checkup is always to make sure you're ahead of anything that happens in case something does come up.
Right, exactly. So, it's not easy keeping up with all the appointments, though.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, it works out for the best when you do, though. I usually get all my appointments around my birthday in June in the summertime, so that way I don't forget to get all my doctor's appointments out the way for the year.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Almost like when you have to renew your license every 4 years.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll try to keep that the same way.
Yeah, right. I'm not due for my license until February.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, 2021.
I remember when I first moved here last year, we went to get our new licenses and license plates for the car. It was an act of Congress. You had to bring a list of stuff. You had to go online and answer all these questions. They gave me a list of what you had to bring for moving from another state. So I'm glad that's over with. Now it's just a matter of our licenses. I think it's 6 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was nice.
I didn't hear that. Yeah.
I want to say I think it is 6 years now, 6 or 8.
Wow, and I'm due for a photo, so I better make sure I get my hair colored before I go.
Hello and good morning to Pittsburgh. That's Anthony. Hello and good morning. And also Victoria, Adventures in Reseller. Good morning. Great to see y'all. Getting ready to eat breakfast.
Hi, guys.
It's lunchtime.
It's lunch.
Oh, when you wake up at 2:30, 3 o'clock and you eat breakfast that early, yeah, it's about lunchtime for me now. Or some people might call it a brunch.
Right. It's
Hello,
a good time for a mimosa.
Great.
I'm sorry?
I was just telling Adam from Record Freak just came in, so I told him hello. Yeah, you must be going through some dead spots.
Oh dear. I think I'm losing you. I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, you're definitely going through some dead spots. I always have a lot of those.
I'm sorry, Johnny.
That's okay. That's understandable.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm sorry.
Well, hopefully we'll catch you on another go round. Good morning. Let's see. Another language in the chat could be considered rude. Okay. Yep, that's true. Never thought of it that way. I think I'm going to have bacon sandwich. Ooh, a bacon BLT. All right. We lost Alexa. She's going to her dentist appointment. And so here is the link. If anybody would like to come on and promote anything you have coming on your channel, any platforms that you like to talk about, there's the link. And so back to that question that Lou was asking earlier about my plans for the weekend. I already have all my drafts ready for pictures to go and take pictures of items that I'm going to be listing. And then I have a couple of boxes ready to go through next, where I'm going to start getting those inventoried and either in the antique booth, which I have a box full of stuff ready to go for my antique booth that I need to update and inventory and tag it. And so that's my next thing I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to start going through my Fenton and Mardi Gras glass items and starting to put those in the antique booth. So that's what I'm going to be working on. By this weekend, I'm going to be finished unpacking the rest of the boxes that I have left in the garage, because I wanted it done by this weekend. So I did most of it during the week and last weekend. And so I'm down to the little bit to where now it's going to be mainly bringing things to the shed in the backyard that I have all set up already there. Already put all my cabinets in place and my countertop. So now I can start bringing stuff in there. So it's been a nonstop cycle, but I think I'll be ready this time for the winter earlier than what I want, which is fine with me. Then I can start listing more stuff daily, because I'm only 7 away from 1,200 items listed on eBay right now. And then I did sell an item yesterday on Macari, so that went out. And I got some more stuff to list there, and I got to take pictures of some more quotes to put on my Etsy account. So that is my goal for the next 2 weeks, is to get through those items. I try to make a plan to accomplish those items by the next week. So I give myself enough that I know I can accomplish, and then make room for more items after that. So what's everybody else's plans? This is already Thursday. Wow, this week flew by. Then, of course, I'll be working on uploading another video for Tuesday, which will be a love care package that I got 2 different packages this past week. So I'm going to put those together and put that out for Tuesday as another premiere. Although I might do it Monday, Tuesday would be after 1 o'clock. I'm going to see. I might even do it at 9:30 again. But that one's going to be a lot shorter. Let's see. Yes, that's true. I recently gave up baking. Oh, that's hard for me. Organizing stuff. Yeah, that's what I do every day. I just don't like being unorganized. Yeah, I don't think I can ever give up bacon. I mean, I don't eat it every day, but I have to be in the mood for it. But it's okay. I do love me some pork skin, fried pork skin. But then again, I eat that sparingly too. So what is everyone planning on doing today and by the weekend? Still packing up from repairs. Oh, wow. Oh, packing up for repairs. Here. Let's see. Victoria says, today I would need to be working on my last video for my tips series. So wait, Victoria, I thought you were going to be doing this. I didn't realize it was going to be your last video. I know I heard you say that this morning, but it's my tips series on my new channel. So are you going to be changing different things every week, or is this all you're going to be doing for that channel? Yes, bacon is great. Bacon goes good with everything. My favorite is chocolate covered bacon. I'm attempting an auction this weekend and then listing. Yeah, I have a little notebook, a dry erase board that I have before I leave my room for the day. I always put list, sell, list. That's what I always do every day to make sure I get it done. Attending an auction. And it says getting ready for my 20-minute record sale tonight on my channel. Yeah, he had one last night, but I was already in bed when it started. Actually, I just finished our auction and I was ready for bed, so I just went straight to bed after that. Let's see, I have to do 22 listings today to stay on my goal. That is awesome. I have 18 items already drafted, ready to take pictures of those items to put them on my eBay store. Putting on a pot of chili for dinner tonight. Ooh, I love me some chili Frito, chili cheese. They call it chili pie. With chili, Frito chili, corn, the corn chips, with the chili and cheese and sour cream and all that good stuff. All right, this was just a special 5-tip series of videos that I did. Then I have been releasing them each day for the week. Today I will release the 5th tip, then tomorrow starts back on the Friday and Tuesday schedule. Oh, okay, that's why I was a little confused, because I thought it was always every Friday, Tuesday, and Friday, and I couldn't remember why you were saying you were doing one every day. That's what confused me a little bit on that one, Victoria, but that's all right. Let's see, that was a squirrel moment for me. Let's see, what time should I be there, Ma? And what should I bring? There we go. That's a great dinner date. Today is good chili. Yeah, I know. I think tonight I'm gonna be doing pork and pasta. Yeah, I might be just doing tacos with protein wraps for dinner. All the ingredients for it. One or the other. Because today I'm supposed to get up to 60. In the 60s today. But this morning it was like 43 when I woke up, and then what is the temperature right now? 45. Well, that was at 7 o'clock. Let's see. Oh, it went up to 57. So it's going up. I thought I put my phone on my vibrate, but I guess I didn't. Nope. There we go. Yeah, this weekend I'm definitely getting that all done because I want to relax this weekend. So yeah. Let's see. Again, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out every morning and supporting the channel. Time for breakfast, though. Yeah, I know. Where are you located, Johnny? I am in Massachusetts. I'm actually northwest to the northwest corner of Massachusetts. I'm about 20 minutes away from New Hampshire. I was born and raised actually in Louisiana, but we moved here about a little over a year ago. Actually, made a year, June the 24th. And then July 24th is when I actually started selling on eBay. Depends on which way you go. But if I go straight north, I'm about 20 minutes away from New Hampshire. Good morning, Sumo. How are you doing this morning? I'm sorry, I forgot your first name. I want to say Marcus. I'm trying to do this without a cheat sheet. No, I actually moved here, like I said, back in June, made a year when we moved up here from Louisiana. But I still keep in touch with my family. In fact, hopefully, if everything goes well, we'll be selling our last house that we own still in Louisiana. They already did a close. We did an offer. They went Tuesday to do the inspection, and so hopefully they want to close. I think it was like November the 7th or the 9th. So, well, I'm so glad because I'm trying to remember everybody's name without looking at a cheat sheet. But I've been pretty good at it so far. Every now and then I have to think about it, or I have those square moments. But they put the link in the chat if anybody would like to come on and talk about your channel, anything special going on for the week. If you want to promote your platforms, you're more than welcome. Let's see. And then again, don't forget you can drop your links in the chat and or your platforms that you sell on. Trent. Who's Trent? Yeah, I have a cheat sheet, but I try not to look at it. I try to remember by being able to remember the person's name with their screen name. So I'm getting better at it. I'm just every now and then I do have to look and see, but not too often. Because I'm starting to really see the same people supporting the channel, so I get to remember their names a little bit better. Everybody should have gotten, I want to say I did this Tuesday. Everyone should have gotten their okay, she keeps saying Trent. Who is Trent? I don't see Trent in here. Or did I miss him? Miss Mary, Chuck, Anthony, Adam, D. Okay, I don't see him in the chat, so I didn't miss him. Okay. I don't like to miss anybody. At least I try not to. Let's see. Sumo Thrift is Marcus, yes. Hopefully you find some good scores today through the weekend. Hopefully everybody will if you're looking to source in garage sales and things like that. We have them very few and far between here, so it's not easy to do that. I do want to go to there's a new thrift store I think around in the area I want to go check out. I don't know if they're gonna be open or what's going on yet. Hello and good morning, Miss Joyce. How are you doing this morning? So yeah, I hope everybody has a good weekend as far as because tomorrow actually starts. Well, some can start today too, I think. I haven't seen many. I do have the I'm signed up for the garage sales app, but I haven't seen anything coming up in the immediate area lately. Although I am signed up for, which I need to check. No, I have the card right here somewhere. Here it is. I need to contact this person and get on their list. There's a guy that I met that does stress-free estate sales, and I want to sign up for their email notifications for when they have estate sales because this company is really well known in the area. But when I go to their estate sales, it's amazing on the great deals you can do when you bundle because they're just trying to get rid of it. And so I want to get on the list to where when they have things left over and maybe get with them on that as well. Let's see. Chuck says garage sales often start on Thursdays where I live. And if you go on Saturday, you've been already missed out. Yeah. That's why I kind of looked at starting on Wednesday because I do get the day before. Sometimes I do see things on Wednesday, but not too often. But again, you do have that option where you get the better of the deals, especially during the week. All right, let's see. Rosie says, I'm going to go to Savers Bins this morning. Wait, Savers has bins? I didn't know that. Goodwill bins are still shut down. Yeah, if we go to a Goodwill bins, which I've only been once and it wasn't my forte, so to say, we have to go about an hour into New Hampshire, here to New Hampshire to get to the closest one. I've been to it once. It was okay. I basically shopped through their glass displays. Because of the fact that I stayed around the sides where they had the leftover bins, because that's not my thing to get in those crowds. I do not like that. Let's see, but the Savers I didn't know Savers has bins because I know we go to a lot of Savers here, but I didn't know they even had the bins there. I need to check into that. See if it's maybe different up here. But I love Savers, especially when they do those little baggies on the wall. I make a lot of good money on those little bags when I get them for like $1.99 or less. And especially when you're doing 50% off. Sad news, my local Salvation Army thrift store is officially, oh no! I need to check and see if ours is still open because I used to get a good bit of deals there. Hello, good morning, T. How are you doing this morning? As some people call her Headlock, she's known as Hemlock Lady. She has a little nickname now in someone else's chat. Let's see, I have 2 Goodwill bins and 1 Savers bins, all within 30 minutes of me. Wow, that is awesome. Like I said, we have Savers, but I've never found one yet with bins. I'm going to have to check that out. I wondered if they are shutting them all down. I don't know because I think the one here in our area is still open. It's a small one, but it's still open. Savers calls them clearance centers. I love the clearance. I love my clearance. But I have to check it out. We have to do some little research. If that's different. Is that different than, and when I say different, I mean, is it the same as far as when people hover over the bins when they come out, or is it more civilized? Only thing I don't like about going to the bins in this area, I just don't like all that crowd and the thickness of people hovering over everybody. I just don't feel safe that way. If I'm gonna go somewhere, I definitely make sure there's some space between us. Especially when on the news this morning here in the area. I want to say hello and good morning to me, little Debbie. Hello and good morning. How are you doing this morning? Great to see you. I know this morning on the news they were saying that they put Massachusetts overall. There is a lot of counties that are not high risk, but there's too many in the Boston area and surrounding areas of Boston that are really bad with high numbers. So they put us back in the red for now. We're like a 4.4 or 4.5, might be 4.1 or something like that. They just want to make sure because there's too many areas of where colleges are that they're having too many new cases. More civilized, but about 90% is clothing. Oh, okay. I still want to check it out and see, because I like to hear that. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of staying away from certain areas, because it did show a lot of areas in the red this morning. So I'll still stay home as much as I can and do what I can around the house and play it safe. Coffee break between listing. I got all mine drafted already this morning. I just have to take pictures now, and I'm at 18 for the day. Once I did the pictures, I'll be able to list. Put them. Then I had a guy last night send me an email. I didn't know this, but I have a 1917 Ford US mail truck. Has a canopy on top. And I did not notice this. I've had it listed for about 6 months. And they emailed me to let me know that the truck emblem of the Ford on the back of the truck was actually put upside down. And when I went to look it up, it was very rare that happened. And so that brought the value up a little bit higher on that particular item. Now I have a watcher on it. So that was pretty interesting. Hello and good morning, Mavis. How are you doing this morning? So good to see you this morning. But that was pretty interesting. I like the idea that every now and then I do get some really nice emails in reference to some things I have listed on eBay. So that's nice that customers do reach out to me and let me know certain things. So that was nice. And then, of course, I was able to raise the price up because it did bring it up high. So that was a nice surprise for me last night. So that's like the second or third time somebody does that to me and emails me about something that I have, which is nice because I like the way they at least reach out to me and let me know without buying it from right under me and I lose out on some money. But I like it when that happens. And I do the same thing when I'm searching something and I see something that I know that shouldn't be right. And I do send an email, let them know. So yeah, because I found a couple of listings where the listing was not what the picture was. So I did email them and let them know. It was like something in the title they must have either did a sell as or sell similar to, and they didn't check all the descriptions in the listing. Mm-hmm. So I do that as well sometimes when I find something. That's even nice when somebody does that for me. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that was a nice surprise. I really like that when that happens. Let's see. What else? I was having a topic I wanted to talk about. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, but we're talking about I was going to talk about the video I did this morning of the premiere when there was some questions in reference to if you're looking at old sewing machines, especially the Singer sewing machines, like the one I did show in my video this morning on the trip to the antique mall. If you get the model number of or the serial number of that sewing machine, especially a Singer, you can actually go to the Singer sewing machine website. And you can search the item by its either model number or serial number, and it will pull up the year that it was made, how many were made for that particular sewing machine model, and then it'll give you a year exactly of like for the one I have, I want to say it was only 3,000 made of those. So that gives you an idea when you're looking up model numbers for sewing machines, or even with the serial number, it will let you know by even where it was made in the United States, the year it was made, and how many were made of that series. So that was one of the things I wanted to mention because somebody did ask me about that. And how are you doing this morning, Miss K? Cat.
Oh, fine. I just wouldn't, because I know how hard it is to talk to yourself on here. So
Yeah,
I figured I'd come on.
I did it a lot of myself in my life too, so I got to get used to it sometimes.
Hi, Mabel. Hi, little Debbie. Yeah, I have done that too, and it's just like, what do you talk about? But
yeah, I thought I had a on my mind of what I was going to talk about in topics after the little premiere I did, and then I started going into the chat and following the chat. Like Mavis says here, I like your boots. I saw you have some carnival glass. I have a set of it. They're very pretty. And that's just a few of them. I do have a whole glass display in my dining room area that is full of the Mardi Gras glass and Fenton. So those items you will start to see pretty much when I do my updates on my antique boots, which I'll start doing monthly because I was asked about it. And so that's why I started this particular video. And I did it because I started back in March, February, at the end of February, or beginning of March, I started the first booth. And then back in May, the beginning of June is when I got the second booth. So I had enough pictures to make an updated video. So what I do is now I'm going to go each week when I do my updates, I will start taking more videos, and then I'll start doing a monthly video to update with the procedures and how things are looking in both booths for everybody. Hello and welcome, Tim. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, Tim.
So what kind of, I noticed you were doing some, how often are you doing those recipe type videos?
Well, that's what I was going to talk about. I'm trying to find a way of a platform to interact with the chat room and that. And I think what I'm going to do is have them send me their recipe, and I'll write it up on like I want to say like a chalkboard, or you know what I mean, something so I can hold up and they can copy the recipe and that. Because I tried to make a group on that other platform and that we're not allowed to mention. And so that that's what I'm trying to go through right now, is trying to figure out how to set all this up so it can be sharing in that. And I thought about that I would take a recipe that someone
submitted to you.
Yeah, gave to me. And I'd try to make it and see if it comes out, and you know, do my opinion of this recipe in that. That's what I was thinking about how to do it. You got any suggestions?
Now let me ask you this: did you try doing some type of like a cooking recipe page on Facebook?
Yes,
that you can do. Okay.
Yeah. I put I didn't know if we were allowed to say that word. I have a group set up for it, and that there's 2 of them, which I have to take one of them down because I thought I didn't set it up correctly for the group and that, and looks like I'm the only one that put recipes there. So I figured maybe that's the problem with you know, people don't want to go all the way over there.
Well, if you have the actual page that you can share, that can help you get people there. But also don't forget, when you're doing that page, go on, and we also have Kaiser this morning. Hello, good morning.
What's up?
I'm gonna answer this real quick for you. If you do a setup page for those recipes, what you need to do is also share that on your personal pages as well. That way people can actually see it when you're sharing it. And like you have those other group channels that you can share your especially when you have the YouTube channel and you're doing it as a group between YouTube and Facebook, you can send those to those different platforms that have group pages. That can help you get that out as well. How are you doing this morning, guys? Are you still in Virginia, or did you work your way to DC?
Yeah, well, I'm in DC, but it's like the Alexandria area, so it's in Virginia still.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna cross the river and hit part of Maryland, so I can at least cross that state off the list and do some thrifting there. And then I think tonight I'm gonna head to Pittsburgh, so I've got about a 4-hour drive tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Pittsburgh. Where are you coming to Pittsburgh?
I don't know. I think I'm only gonna have one night there, so I don't know how much time I'll have. But,
do you know about where you're going to be in PA?
Yeah.
No.
Because we have a lot of people in the chat from the PA area.
Yeah, I was just going to say I'm from that, and
she's one of them.
The Pittsburgh area, I can recommend a hotel there that's cheap in that. So, which is brings you that you're able. It's like on the kind of like the outskirts, but it's not. It's kind of like it's on the Pitt campus type. It's right off of it, and beautiful hotel and that for like an overnighter. It's not one you would want, high fashion. It's decent price in that too.
I get really good prices online usually for.
Yeah.
So how and what happened with your
call
camera?
that
Were
place?
you able to find a new one?
Okay. So on I set it on the back of my car when I was packing everything up. And then I drove around for a few hours, found something I wanted to film, and then I went to get it out of my glove box, and I was like, oh my gosh, where is it? And then I was like, I left it on the back of my car. So I drove back to the hotel, went to their lost and found, they didn't have it. So I was like, okay, it's gone. Someone picked it up. And then I was driving down the street where I had been, and I see something that looks like a tripod leg. And I was like, so I turned around and I stopped in the middle of the intersection. There was like different legs of my tripod, and then the GoPro had been smashed, but it was pushed off to the side. So it was. I threw it up on auction.
No, how you got it? Somebody bought it?
Yeah, $63.
Wow.
Actually, I thought it would do better than that, even because I think I would have done better with the buy it now, just because it's such a new.
Which GoPro was it?
It was the 9.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been watching the prices of the new ones. I love my GoPro 8.
Yeah.
Boy, the prices of them 9s are pretty high.
Yeah. I found this nice Canon camera that I've been using to actually, I bought this to sell on the trip, but that's a much better video camera. So I've been using that. But it's just so zoomed in on your face. You have to hold it like way out.
Right. Little Debbie asked again, where are you from again?
Arkansas.
Yeah, everybody's starting to learn you because you definitely have some more videos that come out. So that's even great for that. Hello and welcome and good morning to Reseller Rowboat. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Yeah. So you already made it to DC?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just spent 2 nights here. I didn't really go into the actual city and do the tourist stuff. I'll do that another time. But
you found any good flips?
I found some good stuff yesterday. I found like the Harry Potter audiobooks. That's worth. Those are like $150, $170 for the.
It's amazing what audiobooks are going for these days.
Yeah.
Someone just had some up for sale over the other day, and I can't remember.
You got to have the complete series to make it work.
Yeah, it was the complete series.
Yeah. And then I found like a Tory Burch purse at the same place for $10. It's a real one. Should be like $120.
That
was a nice find. Found a few good things. But so I just realized last night I had some really nice eBay sales going out that were supposed to go to FedEx. And I took them. I had one going to the post office. I accidentally took them all to the post office and dropped them off. So hopefully they'll make their way to FedEx.
Yeah, really, huh?
Yeah, because I did that once before, and it took over a week for them to get into the FedEx system. And these were expensive sales too. So.
Thank you, Victoria. Yeah, there's 43 in the chat and only 22 thumbs up. But y'all, please give me some thumbs up. That would really be appreciated. Oh my God, you have been how much? How much on audios on Harry Potter? How much were they?
Well, so they had them individually priced, and they had them from $4, and one of them was even like up to 12. So it was like $54. I wondered.
All right, I got to answer this. I'm gonna put my mic on mute.
And so I was able to get them down to 35, which is pretty good because I'll get like 170, and then it'll go like medium mail shipping, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So not bad.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching Lonnie over at Shed Flips, where he went to this one garage sale and he bought a ton of audiobooks.
Yeah,
and it's amazing on what they're selling for. I was surprised.
I guess. I mean, the Harry Potter, it's worth tons of money in the actual books too.
Susanna wants to know, how much do you want to sell them for?
Oh, I think it's be around 170.
She wants them.
She priced high.
Who saves it?
Do you have them listed yet on eBay?
No,
Okay.
I haven't put them up yet.
I know you're pretty quick sometimes when you show your videos, how you're taking your pictures and you're listing, and it's amazing how you do that in your car.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I need to get packed up here real quick before it's almost 11 o'clock here.
Okay, Jennifer put your link in the chat, so if y'all haven't gotten a hold of his link to his videos, to his channel, go ahead and check it out and subscribe to him. He does some wonderful videos when he's on the road. He also talks about things where his mom also helps him with the inventory they have back home, but he also does a lot of this in his car or in his hotels when he's traveling. So if you like that kind of stuff, make sure you check out his channel and go ahead and subscribe to him. Emily, hello and good morning. Yes, you did make it. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Can I have your eBay store name?
It's KTALL.
I was saying, can you type it in the chat for them just to copy and paste it? That might be better for him. I know that sometimes helps. LSP really can't take a flight hint.
I don't see how to. I'm on my phone right now.
Oh,
okay.
Then you can't.
Out of curiosity, do you put your links in any of your videos in your description?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, that's one thing I do in all my videos. I put all the platforms I sell on in the links in the chat, in the description.
Yeah.
That way I can direct them to that if somebody asks me about it, which is a good thing to have in your description.
A lot of my stuff is like really like specialized stuff. It's not just, I don't know.
Well, you never know who's looking for that kind of stuff. Because everybody likes to check other channels like myself. I go out and check other platforms that somebody's selling on, because that gives me an idea. If I'm sourcing somewhere, I see somebody else selling that same thing and I see it in a couple of different channels or their platforms, I'm gonna start looking for something like that. I want to be able to get an idea, and that's what's good about sharing that. You can get that. Pete, the reseller kid, hit 1K on his YouTube yesterday. Congratulations, Pete. Or Peter. Sorry. Congratulations. He hit 1K yesterday. He's a young one too. He does this in the UK. Let's see. How was I not subbed to you, Beth? That's another thing you'll have to check. That's what's good about putting the links in the chat. Is that way you can go back and check to make sure you're still subscribed, because you never know when it falls off.
Yeah.
And if you lose it, you got to go back and look for it, because you wonder, wait a minute, I didn't get no videos for it. Anything never came out with notification, and you wonder why, and that's why. So, yeah, I find YouTube is doing all kind of stuff with that. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And that's congratulations, Peter. That is awesome. We're saying hello to each other. So what's your next plans as far as where you're headed to next, as far as within the next weekend?
I don't plan out each, day.
That far, okay.
It just kind of goes with, because I don't know how long a city's going to take me. It just depends.
Right.
But I'm going to go through Ohio, all the pretty much major cities there, and then through like Kentucky and stuff. And then after that, I'll stop in St. Louis. I've got a buy to make, and then pretty much straight shot home. So
that's pretty cool that you do that. I mean, granted, I guess I go day by day myself. For me to plan a trip like that, I would have to plan it out, because I guess that's just me. But like with you do it all the time, so that's pretty cool the way you base it on where you're going. And
then like I don't know if I booked 3 days in a city and I do all the thrifting in one day, then I've stayed there too long, or so I just kind of once I've never been to these cities before, so I don't know how long they're going to take me either. So
Right,
I
exactly.
have a good idea on that.
Let's see. You got your link in the chat, so I think. Let's see, reseller. Oh, I didn't realize this. Medipie says I'll give you $50 for the audio books. LOL. Just joking. Let's see. I need to check on these links because I like them to still subscribed. And I see the links in the chat. So I am subscribed still to you, Beth. It's good. Let me make sure. Make sure you put your links in the chat, but also make sure if you have any platforms you want to share that you. Yes, I'm still subscribed to Chuck. But make sure you put your links in the chat so everybody can make it double check and make sure they still subscribe to you. And that way you can get notifications. Don't forget the notification bell. The way you get all notifications when they put on a video. Let's see here. I'm missing some comments here. I would love that. Victoria. Every day, everyone's subbing. Who is Jennifer the mod? Yes. And I like doing this occasionally too because I know she is always putting everybody else's things out.
Yeah.
So I like to put it in there as well because I keep it in my little private chat. That way I can just cut and paste it. And it's the channels off of Jennifer. That way y'all can go and sub to her, and also make sure y'all help me get some watch hours because she does watch hours. All right, Peter. Nice to see you. And congratulations again. That is awesome.
Mm-hmm. I'm going ahead.
Now, is that your regular channel or is that the cooking one you're doing?
That's my regular channel.
Okay.
That's where I do my cooking and everything. Everything.
You do it all on that channel. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll come back to your question on the thing you were talking about. Did you set up your Facebook page where you also have it linked in your YouTube channel? Because you know you can do videos on YouTube as well when you do that.
No, I haven't. Like that's why I come on too. Is I need advice on stuff like that. I've never done it, so it's like all new. Just like learning the resale business, you have to, source information. So,
well, when you're doing a video, like for example, when you do your do you set up your videos or you just go live automatically through YouTube?
I've been going live, but like I says, I'm trying to find a platform of how to do this, the outline of what to follow, what to do. And like I says, no one has started, no one really has submitted any recipes except for me. So I'm going to figure out how to, like I said, write it down. I'm going to cook someone's recipe and share it with them and have other people challenge to make that recipe in their opinion on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Susanna has a question. She says, "My dear, is all the sets complete with all of them on the Harry Potter?"
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Now back to you, Kathy. I don't think there is anywhere that you can actually make or find a particular list. Usually when you're setting up something like that you want to start, you basically have to do an outline for yourself of what you would like.
That's what
I'm doing. Descriptions, like you write out what you want, what you'd like everybody to participate in, and what's your end goal of what you would like to have come out of this from everybody submitting a recipe. And then also, if you want them to do the challenge as well as like saying and give your opinions about it, then maybe that's how you want to write up your description for either your video. You do that plus your Facebook page. That way they'll see it written out step by step. Where at first we all thought maybe you might just want us to submit recipe, but if you're doing something where you want somebody to try the recipe and then give feedback, definitely write all that out on your description of what you're looking for. And that may get you some more eyes on what you're looking for. That
you're freezing up here and there.
I think that's what I would do if I was to do something like that.
I appreciate it.
Oh my God, no! And I reset the computer before I started. So anyway, that's what my suggestion.
I better get out of here. I gotta pack up everything.
Okay, well, you have a safe trip, and looking forward to seeing you again on your next location.
All right, thanks for having me.
Okay, I'm gonna go here and try to write up an outline in that.
Yeah.
Trying to learn it,
And basically just let everybody know, like, this is what I'm looking for. This is what my end goal is. This is what I'd like everybody to do that participates. If you're submitting a recipe or you want to do follow the recipe and cook that item, this is what I'd like you to do. And please submit your comments or whatever. And just if they change something, because I know when I do my cooking videos, I will always say you can leave something out. Like some people might be allergic, like my stepmother. She's allergic to bell peppers. So in all my videos, I always say you can take something out or add something. It's all in your preference.
Yeah.
That should be in any recipe you follow. For me, for example, say I do a dessert and I'm following it out of a box. I don't follow the box. I basically do what my grandmother used to do.
Yeah.
And I change some things. So that may be something that you can also put in your description as far as if you do change some kind of ingredients when you're discussing which liked it or not. And if you did, what did you change and why you changed it? Yeah. Just to kind of give everybody getting involved in it to where it might give more people wanting to participate in it.
Yeah, that's my idea. Like I said, when I announced this, I was trying to get feedback if anybody was interested in it, you know, instead of putting all this time and no one really interested. Exactly. But I found a lot of people are interested in it. So now, well, all my auctions have been done. So now I'm going to concentrate on doing the outline, figuring out ways to, not so much promote it. Well, yeah, promote it, but get it out there to people can interact with it. And
yeah, because I know sometimes a lot of times I do not follow a recipe because it's in my mind. I already know in my head what I'm cooking and the measurements. Almost like some of the Cajun cooks that are in Louisiana that was on the PBS station. So for me, it's more of an eye thing that I do. So now that I'm doing these cooking channels videos, I have to be mindful of what I'm doing to where when I'm saying it in the video, I will let them know this is actually the amount I'm using and why I use it. And like I always say, when you're doing a recipe, you can always add during your cooking, but you can never take out if you put something of a particular seasoning too much of, you can't take it back out. I want to say hello and welcome to Larry. He's in the chat. I know he was talking. I know he was working this morning. So we got to see him a little bit in Victoria's channel. So I hope he's doing good on his day today. And he had a doctor's appointment. So I hope everything's going well with you on that.
Let me see something.
Where did it go here? Lord Jesus. Oh, here it is. All right.
Okay, I'm going to get off and try to start doing this and figure out.
Like I said, just start from what you want and what the outcome is of what you're looking for. And maybe we can get you some more people that way. And if you have your page, your Facebook page set up on the page group, you can link it to your videos.
Well, that's what I got to start doing and that. Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Let's see. Kathy, you should do a monthly weekend cooking show for an hour or more, exchanging 2 recipes for each one, collaborating. What do you think about that? Pre-stage it. There you go, Kathy. That's a great idea. I don't know if you're still in the chat. I know you can't got off, but Lou just made a good comment. If you see it on the screen, that's a good idea. All right, let's see here. Let's see, Kathy can put her Facebook page in the chat so we can go and join. That's true. Kathy, if you're still in here, I don't know if you did set it up yet, but if you did, you can put the link in the chat. I'm not sure if she's still here yet. I'm not sure if she was going to work on that. Yeah, Jennifer's just quick at dropping those links. So there's Dana's game channel. Yeah, if you would, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. I do try to watch videos for all peeps. I do something putting in out there. There are only so many hours in a day, and that's so true. And I'm the same way, Tina. When I go to watch channels when I'm working in my room, in my eBay store and things like that, I'll have them playing in the background. But a lot of times, I like to work and lurk, and so there's a lot of times I don't go into the chats because I want to get certain things accomplished. So I understand that. And on the weekends, I usually with Robert, we'll sit there and watch a lot of the channels that we're trying to catch up on the weekend. Especially because tomorrow he's off. So within the next 3 days, we'll probably get caught up. So you have to open. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I just do what I can on the weekends to catch up with Robert. We watch a lot of channels there. And, everybody's saying hello to each other. Thank you. Gotta get back to work. Back on the road. All right. I don't know. I didn't see Kevin in the chat, so I don't know if he's gonna go back with another live like he usually does. It's like 490. It is like 497. Should be going to 500. Yeah, the numbers are going up and down lately, including myself. So I know how that is. I'm noticing that on my numbers for the last 2 weeks have been hovering around, I think 630, in that area, 630, I think, or 631. So it's been very weird with the numbers up and down. And as fast, like right now, I'm still at 631. Last week it was hovering back and forth over between 626 and 631 all the whole week. So that's weird on how's that happening. Fun working and lurking, yes. So I hope everything went go well with your appointment, or you might be there already. So it's good to see you. Let's see. Kathy, I don't know if you're still in here. I went ahead and showed the Louis' comment again. If you're there, there's the comment Louis had talked about an idea for your channel, for your cooking expedition. So embarrassed, and I'm so sorry. Oh, don't be. It happens. 2 or more Alexis. Woohoo! Cool. Yeah, it's just a matter of when, if somebody's not watching or doesn't, you don't set the reminder of the notifications. That's how sometimes you lose subscribers. So I always try to make sure I remember to set up the reminders. There's Kevin's link. Let's see, working and lurking. Just finished up an FBA shipment, now doing some shipping. I got some packages ready to go out myself. I had 2 orders from last night that's got to go. And so don't forget, if y'all haven't had a chance to see the video this morning that I did a premiere. I love your moon pot. I'm going to go ahead and show it closer. That is a gift I got yesterday in the mail. And so that's going to be something that I'm unboxing and doing in the video that I'm putting out Tuesday. So yes, somebody noticed it quickly. I try not to show it too much, but yeah, it's there. So thank you so much. That was a gift, and I don't know if she's still in the chat, but that was a gift that I will be doing a video on. There's Kathy's Corner. Let me go back and highlight that's a comment for you. Where was it? Right here. Kathy, Louis says you too should do a monthly week in a cooking show for an hour or more, exchanging 2 recipes, 1 each, collaborations. What do you think about that, pre-staging it? That sounds like pretty cool. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, that video I just did this morning, that is the road trip I took where everybody's been questioning and asking me to do a video on my antique booth. I do have 2. I will be trying to keep up with that once a month. Every time I go every week, I will start doing a small video of both of the antique booths I have. That way I can keep up with showing y'all the updates every week, but within a month video. That way y'all can actually see. I've had a lot of good questions in the chat today when we did the premiere. And so this way people can see. For me, I know everybody says I'm very picky and neat and organized. For me, that is everything I do. So I want to make sure that it is kept up neat, so that way nobody has to feel that they're afraid to touch something in my booth. Because I know when I go shopping and I'm in an antique booth looking at something, I'm afraid to grab something and it falls or breaks because of the fact it's so cluttered. Let's see, where did you get the moon pie from? Watch my video Tuesday. That will be the revealing of where that moon pie sign came from, because I have 2 gift packages I got this week. And so yes, that will be in the video Tuesday that I'm putting out as a premiere on the Tuesday at 9:30. I am working on that video right now. I had 2 wonderful gifts that came in within the last week, so I will be putting that out on a video Tuesday. So yep, that was one of the gifts. I was like a kid in a cookie jar when for Christmas when I opened it yesterday. I just got it in the mail yesterday and went straight on the wall. So yeah, that sounds good. We have to talk about that. Let's see. I need to go. You guys need to get started doing something. Well, have a good day, Victoria. It was awesome seeing your boots, Johnny. Thank you so much for sharing. And that was one of the things that the reason I did that video is because I did have a lot of people asking because they're thinking about getting some antique boots or getting involved in that. And so what I did was I basically kind of showed some of the other boots, but I did go through and show what I do in my boots. But then again, everybody does it different. And I do have another video that I linked at the end of that video for the trailer at the end of the video where I did do another video, I want to say a couple of months ago. So if you want to check out that video, it's there in the link as well. So that way you can check out the beginning one that I did. And what I did in that video was I basically did a whole complete walk around in the whole place where I have my antique boots. That way you can get an idea of different sizes because there's different types of boots. There's different sizes of the space that you rent out. And so, and that's like that in any place you go, but every place is different when it comes to the cost that they charge per space by the square footage. And so that's why I was able to do that video because I had a lot of requests for it. So that's why I did it. And at the same time, I did have a meetup with Miss Carol. So I figured I'd do that video all in one time. So, and I really thank each and every one of y'all for coming out and asking questions while we were in the premiere. Well, it kind of helps if you do. That gives everybody a chance to learn how to drop a link too, Alexa. But again, I understand you're in your car, so. Let's see, Nish, she's doing Fimora. Yeah, she does a lot of those videos too. She's doing real good. All right, everyone. Don't forget today at 12 o'clock, Two Hip Chicks has her video. They did do Mary and Dawn and Mary do their live every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock. So don't forget that and go ahead and make sure you have their the links in the chat. That I want to say, where did I just see it at? Yeah, Jennifer put the link in. So go ahead and check that out. Hello, Kajun. How are you doing today? How's the weather down there? It gets weird when I see someone close to a milestone of subs. Yeah, I know. I will be doing, by the way, I'm like 300 and something subs left for 1,000. But what I'm going to do is when I reach 700, I will do a giveaway as well. But I'm going to do that one a little different than I've been doing in the past. I like to do my giveaways a little different every time I do it. But I will be doing a 700 sub giveaway. I'm at 631 right now. So the closer I get to 700, I'll start putting things together to give away at my 700. Then I'll do it again at 1,000. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm getting closer. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some more videos. And again, Tuesday, come out and check out the video. I'm going to be doing on Premiere to where I will be doing the gifts that I got, care packages. And that will be revealed. And that way you'll get to see who I got the sign from, the moon pie sign. That will be in the video Tuesday. I already have the downloading it. I'm just going to finish editing it with the 2 items that I did get. And that'll go together in one video. All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get going because I do need to get some errands ran and done before I get back to listing some things I need to get listed. And so I want to thank each and every one of y'all again for coming out and watching and participating and being part of the morning show every morning when y'all come out. Don't forget to hit the like button and also make sure you subscribe and share all the videos. Don't forget to go back and watch the video I did put out this morning on the antique mall road trip. And don't forget also be the first in the chat every day, Monday through Friday in the morning coffee with Kajun, and you get a moon pie point. And then again, if you go back and watch the video when it's uploaded, or if you just wait for it to be uploaded in the chat description at the bottom of the video is available, and you're the first one to comment in there, you also get a point of a pie point at the end of the month. I do it on the first of the next month where you get a drawing to win a box of free moon pies. And so, Steve, hello and welcome. I'm sorry, but we're going to end today, but hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow. Monday through Friday at 10 o'clock. And again, thank each and every one of y'all for coming out. And as I always say, don't forget to go to Dawn and Mary's channel at 12 o'clock noon for their live. And so as I say at the end of each video, again, always remember, love always, love is free, and please be kind to one another and have a blessed day. And see y'all tomorrow.